What's up? It's your boy Tay Speaks.
Hey y'all, it's A from the A, Arkansas to be specific. Don't get it twisted. And today we have a special guest. Say mon père. Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm GMac.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I talk about my dad all the time, but period. He left me hanging, but it's fine. It's okay.
See, I thought you said you gonna introduce him. I thought you finna run down the biography.
I mean, I can if you want me to.
That's what you're gonna do.
Yeah, so this is my dad. I talk about him all the time on the podcast. This is a face to the name. This is Gerald, the man, the myth, the legend. Is that how you say that?
I don't know.
The man, the myth, the legend.
Yeah.
Period. Mr. Get It Done.
I don't know.
Yes, sir.
Period. Dad, do this. Clock it.
Clock it. I learned
This
fast.
is literally my twin.
I learned fast.
But yeah, I'm excited to have him on the podcast today. We're going to talk about a lot of really great things, and y'all can, get to know part of me a little bit more.
Hey, there you go.
It's gonna be a really great time, man. We got the official orchestrator of Memphis 901, MEMPHIS 901 in the building. You already know what's going on, so you know it's gonna be a great show. And if you haven't heard the song yet, what you doing?
You must be sleeping under a rock if you haven't heard this song, because it's everywhere, literally.
And if we need to hop on Amazon and order you a radio to that rock, let us know, because you got to bump Memphis 901.
We're not buying them a radio, but I will send them a link from my Amazon storefront.
But unless if they under a rock, they're not doing a link. They need a radio.
Well, if they're able, yeah.
Okay.
You got it.
A rock doesn't have Wi-Fi.
You lost that argument.
But at the end of the day, man, I want to get straight into it. But I want to, of course, we know the reason why you're here.
Yeah.
Memphis 901.
The
official song been out, what's this, August?
Yeah.
Came out in August.
Up 10K views.
That's right.
10K views?
We're over
100K.
My bad.
We're over 100,000.
And I cover more to that. 100,000 views.
100,000 and counting.
And counting.
I haven't checked the actual numbers. Let me do that now.
Yeah. We're way out.
I like to take a couple days off, then look at it and be like, okay.
I think the last time it was like 123,000.
Just some humbly slight.
107,000.
Yeah.
Just some slight,
And
Light work.
But of course, we know why we're here and whatnot. But I want to take the time to understand, before we get to Memphis 901, before we get to making the beat, I want to talk about GMac as an artist in the beginning. Let's start there.
Yeah.
Who is GMac?
so, my story starts in I'm from LA.
Where is that?
That's Lower Arkansas.
Arkansas, to be specific. Don't
get twisted. Period.
Little town called Camden, Arkansas, where nothing comes out of there but athletes and musicians.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot of athletes, a lot of pro athletes come out of Camden, Arkansas. A lot of musicians that come out of Arkansas. It's just a thing.
Mm-hmm.
I grew up playing, starting in about the third grade, I started playing trumpet. Ended up being an all-state trumpet player. Got a scholarship to ULM.
Period.
Louisiana
Go
Monroe.
Warhawks.
Right. And that's when things started to change for me as far as broadening my scope of what music could actually be.
Mm-hmm.
I ended up, I went there on a band scholarship, but I ended up with a talent grant and also a vocal scholarship for singing. And then I ended up in a jazz choir as well as in the band. And at the same time, I was not a music major. I was a computer science statistics major. So I've got a split brain, as some people would say. I have a very analytical brain and I have a very creative brain, and they fight all the time. But while I was there, I started a band called One Shot. We had one shot to make it to the top. We were all college students. Wrote a song called Girl, I Want You by My Side. Right. And it kind of got popular right there in that area in northern Louisiana. Then it started to spread in the middle, central Louisiana, started down into the New Orleans area. And a company called S&S Production heard it. And they signed our group to do concert tours. This was back when, I might be dating myself, but you go to a concert and there'll be like 15, 10, 12 bands there. 3 headliners and the rest were just fodder. We were one of the fodder. So we would get to play with these major acts that I would name a few, one of the biggest ones that we got to play with or open for was New Edition. We opened for them. We opened for Babyface. And some of you guys might know Lakeside, Atlantic Star, Midnight Star. We did opening acts for them. But that was the grind, and we weren't on the big tour buses. We were on the little bus in the back, the panel vans in the back with our piled on top of our instruments, laying on top of it. Yeah. And in our dressing room, we go into concerts would be like a 6x6 cell, and we had 10 people in there. So, where they had the nice spread, we got to eat, we got to enjoy the spread, but we didn't have a nice tray, with the mirrors and all the crap that they had. We didn't have any of that. We didn't have the nice tour buses, but what happened is that it eventually died, mainly because we started graduating. We had to make a decision. Are we going to be musicians, or are we going to continue this thing and use your education? And a lot of guys decided to use their education, including me, decided to use our education versus trying to do that. So music really became a hobby. But it was still in my blood, right? Still had to do it. So, but that just pushed forward into, years where I, would do it, stop. I was with groups. I'd play with bands, different bands, background vocals. They got rid of the horn sections and everybody started using keyboards. So I had to force myself to try to learn a keyboard. I sucked at it. At first, I was horrible.
At least you tried.
But I kept trying. I kept fighting, kept fighting. So that's, and then I owned a couple of recording studios. Had a, really good studio going, and actually ended up recording with Ricky Bell. He was trying to do a solo project. He came by. He actually came to our house. You might not remember that, but
I don't remember that, but I remember the story.
He came to our house, and we were doing some promotional work with that, trying to get that going. But man, now here I am again in the music again.
Dropping hits.
I do have a question. So this is a question I don't think I've asked you before, but this is for me, our family, and everybody else watching. Yeah. Is there anybody else in the family that has a musical thing? Because may he rest in peace. I used to make fun of Papa when he would sing, and I knew he got annoyed with me. I was like, Papa.
Well, your great granddad can sing.
Louis?
Yes, sir.
Oh, wow.
He can sing.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yes, ma'am. I'm sorry. I was talking about him.
Yeah, I know. I'm just messing with you.
Yeah.
I know. I'm messing with you.
But he could sing.
I didn't know that.
He actually could sing.
What?
He would lead. It's mostly gospel. He would lead them in the old Dr. Watts. Y'all know what that is, but y'all too young. But he would lead in that kind of stuff. That was the only one. Now I have a cousin. You have a cousin out in California. She does a good job. I think she did.
She did a song with T-Pain recently.
Yeah, she did.
I gotta send that to you. It's really good.
She did a song with T-Pain. She's good.
First of all, y'all don't know. T-Pain is severely underrated.
Oh my gosh, absolutely.
T-Pain actually mixes all his songs, the features he does. Like if he hopped on my song right now, he does it live on Twitch. So he shows you the whole process of him laying down, mixing it, and all that.
I love that. It makes me appreciate.
Watch that.
It makes me appreciate artists more, seeing the behind the scenes of what they do.
That. When we did this last song I just did.
That's what they do.
It's hitting.
Yeah.
It's on. If you type in T-Pain live mixing, it'll pop up on YouTube.
Yeah.
It'll pop up when he did the feature for Casanat friend. I forget his name, but it's a great song. If you think you not ready to hear the whole repeating of the same thing over and over again, he show you. It's not a shortcut. He show you the whole process.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And so it's cold, man. And, but I do want to speak on two things you said.
Yeah.
One of them was from yesterday, and so I'm gonna start with the one from yesterday. I'm gonna start from the second one actually, because this one is quick. You mentioned the keyboard. I literally just told Nene, my wife, for those who don't know, that my biggest goal is to learn to play two instruments, the keyboard and the guitar. And I told her literally yesterday, I'm gonna start with the keyboard. Well, I said piano at first, but I'm like, keyboard might be easier.
They're the same thing, right?
Move around. Well, piano is big. Piano is for the house.
It's just the keyboard will do more things. They have the same sounds. A piano can be. You can get a piano out of a keyboard.
Okay,
but then you get that classic. You got the classic piano sound out of a baby grand sitting in your foyer.
Can I tell a funny story? When we were growing up, he mentioned that we had a studio in our house. I remember me and Errol were taking keyboard lessons from Mr. Terry.
Yep.
Ariel quit, and I love my sister. I was obsessed with her. I want to do everything she did, and she quit. And he was like, "Do you still want to do it?" I was like, "She quit. No, thank you." I remember that, and I remember him walking out the house.
I got a story for you. You want to talk about the old stories in the studio? I was recording a group out of Memphis. They had come down. This was Orange Mound Community Choir. Some of you guys might know it or remember them. I did a lot of gospel music when I was in Arkansas. I actually worked for a gospel label called Pure Gold Music Group, and I did a lot of gospel music. There was a group called Orange Mound Community Choir, and we produced those guys. The executive producer for those, actually. So we were in there. We had just recorded a live recording. We'd done a live recording. You know, hundreds of people. It could have been like thousands of people at this thing, and it was huge. We had the live setup and everything. So we're in there doing what's called overdubs, where you bring back the different groups, like the tenor section, the alto section, the soprano section, and they sing over the live, so you can clean it up. So they sing over the live recording. So we're sitting there doing this, and we've been working at it all day. We finally got the mix down. All of a sudden, bust through the door. My daughters come in their diapers, running through the studio. Everybody's falling out laughing. She ruins the whole take. And I'm like, what?
Well, I gotta say, GMac, wasn't this involved?
Yes.
Yeah, she was involved.
Yeah, ain't much change.
She's still running around in her diapers.
Dad, I don't wear diapers.
And busting in and say, "Oh, my bad, guys." Every time, ain't nothing changed.
You know what?
But the same thing I was going to say was you mentioned something yesterday about how a lot of Memphis artists, a lot of people, musicians in general, don't get certain recognition. But I think it's because albums are not a thing anymore. Because the albums had who made it, who was a part of it, who was producer and all that,
who played.
Exactly. You get the keys and all that. It's like you get the credit. You can show somebody and be like a physical copy of here's my name.
Right.
But and all those things are also on the digital side of things. A lot of people aren't looking for that unless they really want to know something. Like for example, Usher. I was talking to him yesterday. I was like, you know what Usher said? Don't leave your girl around me. True player for real. For real.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was saying for real also.
Yeah.
And because Pharrell wrote it and produced it.
Right.
I'm just him
you
yesterday.
Still know?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I thought he was just saying X for real. I thought he said for real 2 times, but he was saying X my N-word for real.
For real.
Williams who
For real.
So like there's a lot of musicians in Memphis that are on people's albums and that are on their lives that you don't know about. For a lot of people who play that I know who play, like Steve Bethany, he tours with Eric Benet. You got the drummer Christopher. What is his last name? Christopher Bounds. He's touring with
Christina Aguilera. Yeah,
and he was at my birthday party. These guys are out there doing it, but they don't get any recognition. You know, Memphis is full of musicians. You throw a rock, you hit a musician, but the thing is, in Memphis, you throw a rock, you hit a great musician, not just a musician. You hit a great one. And people don't realize the talent that's sitting in Memphis.
And that's why we say much overdue for recognition for the city that's been influential on the state of hip hop, though. Treat it like we lack credentials. We got the talent.
It's there. It's there. It's everywhere. And it's amazing talent. You got singers that are, you got Karen Brown. People don't know she won live at the Apollo. This woman can blow.
She was at your birthday party too, wasn't she?
She sung at my birthday party too.
Get to a GMac birthday party because he's going to be too humble about it.
He's so humble.
You're going to mess around and see Keith Sweat walking around and he be like, oh, that's my boy Keith. He going to call him Keith, but this Keith Sweat to us. And he going to keep walking like everything cool. He going to keep talking in conversation. You have to stop him and be like, you do realize this is not normal, right?
No, literally. Like whenever he brings up like the Bell story, that was always just normal to us because I'm like, oh, this Mr. Bell.
Yeah, he's just sitting at the house.
Right. Like, it's not like, oh my gosh, it's the Bell guy from Belle Biv DeVoe.
He could be inside this picture right now and inside this real life picture and be like, yeah, I was just eating Tupac and Snoop and Biggie and all that. And we're like, wait a minute, you were eating where, when, how? What? Why all these people in the same room? Oh, yeah, that was in my old school. Like, wait a minute, time out.
Yeah. My upbringing was very interesting.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. These are not typical. We were happy we saw Gotti. Yeah, I'm from Fraser. We saw Gotti come. He used to come to Tradesman all the time. That's the most we got. We didn't. I didn't even see. I wasn't old enough to see Three 6 Mafia them. I wasn't be at a concert anyway.
Right.
But I said I didn't say these are not normal stores. Yeah. But so shout out to GMac, man.
It's so cool. Like, oh my gosh.
But
No. I'm just like, I think about that now. I'm like, damn.
These are not normal stores.
But think about it. These people are just people.
100%.
And they just got another talent. And they feel like everybody. They think,
we're all human.
They're just humans. And they just got another talent. They have a different job. You go to a surgeon and he's great heart surgeon, So you go, these guys are great musicians.
They bleed like us.
They still play. They're just common people. They're nice. I mean, they're great guys. I mean, some guys you meet, they're just great guys. I mean, you meet these, Steve Benton is one of the greatest guitar players I've ever heard. You got Keenan Shotwell. That dude is off the chain. Mm-hmm. He's in Aspen this week playing at a jazz festival. I'm like, but if you ever met him, he's just a laid back dude. Just a guy.
Yeah. But
the guy's amazing. And that's the kind of talent that's running around. You're probably sitting right next to somebody who was on a Grammy-nominated album. You don't even know it. And he's eating chicken wings right next to you.
At Mr. P's, the honey gold with lemon pepper seasoning.
I prefer hot lemon pepper, but whatever.
But you just don't know. And they're just there. They're just sitting there. If you paid attention, like you said, the albums, you used to see all of these guys and you would read about them. People don't research that kind of stuff right now. We're microwave.
I love opening the albums, man, and then
we're real microwave right now. It's real microwave.
What does that mean?
100%.
Quick
information.
It's got to be like 5 seconds.
I heard somebody say
5 seconds.
Like, I don't care who made it, and just show me the finished product.
Right.
Literally, I heard somebody say like Vine. That's whenever our attention span started to go down because it's like 6-second videos. But I also think, that's a good, indicator. Like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. It's like the earliest time I can remember that. Because you remember Vine. I don't think you were on Vine.
I mean, Vine was it came and left real quick. And then it was on it a lot.
Same.
But that's how we got DC Young Fly and all that. He started on Vine. Mm-hmm. But I don't know, man. I think that I do miss getting those albums. The paper out, and then it's like little squares, and then you unfold.
Yes, and it has like the lyrics and credits and everything.
And you read about the people. It's a story behind who this guy really is.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Who is this guy?
Because my last one I had was I didn't have it. I stole my sister's CD. She still holds it.
I did that too.
She still holds it to me to this day. I stole a Chris Brown CD.
Oh yeah, I'd be mad at you.
Look, man, I put it to better use than she did.
Wait, this is the sister that owns Trap House Wings, right?
Well, not her husband on Trap House Wings, but no, that's my little sister who loved Chris Brown.
Okay.
And she hold it to me to this day. She was like, well, you ain't get this because you stole my CD. You won't even use it. You wouldn't even know I had it until I told you last year. I took it over 10 years ago.
Wow.
But
I'm on her side.
Whatever. Long story short, I want to get straight into MEMPHIS 901. How do you say 901 in Spanish?
901.
Un, deux, trois, quatre. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
He's French. I said Spanish.
0, 1.
Nueve unos.
Il parle un petit peu d'espagnol. Je parle un petit peu de français. Subtitles, we'll put them there for you.
Who gonna put the subtitles? I don't know what you said.
I'll write it down. He said 901 in Spanish, and I was like, he speaks a little bit of Spanish. I speak a little bit of French.
Yeah.
Memphis. I'm gonna speak a little bit of English.
There you go.
PHIS 901.
Yes, sir.
It's out right now, featuring Tay Speaks, GMac, and Project Pat. You see how they just flop the tongue? Tay Speaks, GMac, and Project Pat.
Right.
Tay Speaks, GMac, and Project Pat.
Let's get it.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir.
So you want to freestyle?
You can freestyle. I'll do ad libs.
You got scared.
No, I'll do ad libs. Wait, go ahead. You know what? Go ahead and play it. Go ahead and play it. I'll do something.
We don't own the rights to this snippet, by the way.
We don't.
But I do want to get into let's start from the beginning of the concept of the song.
Okay.
Where did they come from? Mm-hmm. Where you want to start with that?
All right. So this whole song came about. One thing about me, and some people know, my kids know, I dream in full song.
Wait, is that why you snore at that?
She gonna snap me with snoring. Come on now.
Listen,
if I snore, I'm snoring in B, and I'm in key.
No, he really
I'm
is.
snoring in E flat or B flat. If I'm snoring in E flat or B flat.
I'm sorry, I had to make that joke for Mom, Ariel, and Sean. That I had to.
I'm snoring in E flat. I mean,
as long as it's on beat, that's all that
matters.
Go. Yeah.
And my dog snores just like her pawpaw.
So the deal is, I dream full songs. So Memphis 901 started with one line, and this line kept showing up in my dreams. It kept coming up, doodle-doo-doo, doodle-doo-doo. It just kept coming. I was like, what the heck? So what I've not spent a lot of time doing, what I used to do, is I would sit down when I hear these songs, I would go and try to lay them down immediately, at least lay a scratch track so I could remember what I dreamed. Mm-hmm. But that just kept popping in my ear. And this whole song started with those three notes. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do. And from there, yeah.
What song is that?
And bum dun 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 dun. Yeah,
that's it.
To be
real. Exactly. And I didn't even catch that until the guitar player who was on the other song I wrote, and it actually got 200,000 views so far.
Shout out.
And the other song that I wrote, A Song for Mary, he's the one who told me, he said, hey man, yeah, that's that doodle-doo, 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 da-da.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay.
We don't
but of course, it went a whole different way because I didn't even recognize that was what those three notes were. Mm-hmm. You know, I didn't even recognize that those three notes were, but that sits in the background of the song. And then I started dreaming the beat, and then the beat came out. And then once I got that beat, then I started to lay it on this keyboard that I have at the house, and it's a workstation. And I just started, it's an old school workstation. I think that keyboard came out in 1995, 96. And I've had it since then, and I just started working it from there.
It's older than me.
Oh, yeah, boy. No. Then it had to be older than that then, because I got it after you were born. I got it.
No, it was younger than that. If you got it after I was born. I was born in 98.
Yeah, so it was probably 2000s then. Mm-hmm. It was a Triton. It was a Triton workstation. You musicians will know what I'm talking about. It's a Korg Triton. It's an 88-key Triton workstation. So you can actually track on it. You know, you can add tracks on it. So I started doing different beats, and then things started to come together. And I was like, okay, all right, I got this. Okay, I got it. I think I know it. And I laid it out, and, you know, spent some time back and forth in my mind till I got it to where I wanted it to be. And then I said, you know what? I need an old school guy. And not really old school. I need a new school guy to put on this, and it needs to be a Memphis anthem.
An OG and a new school.
Right. And
OG.
An OG.
In the making.
That's a better word. And in that dream, it said that it was supposed to be a Memphis anthem. I knew it was supposed to be something positive about Memphis. And the things that I find in Memphis that are so positive is the musicians that are sitting out there that are massively big and huge. And you don't know it because they're sitting right next to you eating wings, and they're not bragging about it. They're not wearing anything.
Very humble. A
big sign on their head that, hey, I'm this guy. So I said, this song has got to be about Memphis. So that's when I had to reach out to GMac and say, hey, you know anybody? I want to get a rapper on this song that could say something about Memphis and the positivity about Memphis. And she said,
I know somebody. And it's crazy because that was right after I got on the podcast, like officially in March of last year. Mm-hmm. And you started, like, when I tell y'all, we heard that so much talk about it being stuck in my head. Every version of this song I know. But he was like, I need a new like a new school artist, da, da, da. And I was like, I know somebody. Who do I know? Tay Speaks. Because I was like, he's the coldest rap. Like, I'm gonna brag on you for a little bit because you're very humble, and I'm gonna talk your shit for you. You give this man
a. Say last time. Oh, really? Tell me.
Tell me more. Oh my gosh, I did that as a joke, but I'm also not joking. But literally, you give this man a word, he will rap a whole track, beat, whatever y'all call it, about that word, and it sounds fire. Like, check him out on all platforms for real.
Tay Speaks.
But yeah, I was like, Tay. Then I called Tay. I was like, hey. I think at this point, did you have Pat on the song yet or no?
I was talking to Pat about the song.
I was like, hey, Pat might be on this song. Do you want to hop on it? And he said,
no, for sure. First of all, I said I'm finna kill it.
That's literally what he said. The first thing he said, I'm gonna kill it. I got this.
I said I'm finna. When you first, because you told me in the studio, I think we was getting ready to record another episode. That you was not
I think
on.
I called you too. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, because you told me. You texted me first, and then we talked about it more in the studio because we had to do another episode. And you called him live. Well, not live on the podcast.
Yeah, but like you were on speaker.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, like I was like, yeah, I'm finna kill your pops beat, bro. I'm finna kill your pops beat. And this is before it had any of the touches on that you hear now. This is like a simple count 2, 3, 4, boom.
Yeah.
Like it was just a quick simple about. At first, I was just like, what's the concept? Like, what are we? Are we just rapping about where we from? Or are we just rapping about like? Then he told me the idea that he had of like getting into the Grizzlies and getting into all that. So I'm like, all right, bet. So it needs to sound like
an anthem.
Exactly. Like I'm rapping my hood, but I'm speaking on Memphis in general. That's why I said, coming together, keep us for all the competition. Like it was just like, no matter where we from, you from South Memphis, East Memphis, Westwood, Orange Mountain, it don't matter. It's just like us coming together, keep us prepped for all the outside competition in any other state. If we just come together and be like, all right, bro, this is us. This is Memphis.
That's right.
Right.
That's exactly what I was hearing in my head. And then, I was, I met, Project Pat a couple of times, and I told him about the song. I told him what I was trying to do, and he heard the beat, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I'll get on that. Oh yeah, I'll get on that. I'll get on that." So he ended up getting on it also, and that was, when he got on it, I was like, okay, we got to do something here.
Yeah, you got to be ready.
So the original beat, and the way I normally do my songs, after I do the tracking and the stuff on the Triton, I take those tracks to Nashville at a recording studio in Nashville. I got introduced to a recording engineer there by my son-in-law, my now son-in-law, Sean, which actually, by the way, is the reason I started back writing and laying it down, because he wrote a song for my daughter. And then my wife goes,
"Why didn't you write a song for me?"
Exactly.
Literally what she said. But can I tell a story about that?
Go ahead.
I'm so sorry.
Go ahead.
But before Sean proposed to Ariel, he let us hear a song that he wrote for her. It was called Pushing Daisies. And he finally posted it on Spotify, because we've been like begging, like, Sean, post it on Spotify. Post it. And the day he posted, I remember texting him, I'm like, hey, like, oh my gosh, it's finally on Spotify. He's like, haha, yeah. 2 hours later, Ariel calls us. Oh my gosh, Sean proposed. That, yeah, it was timed like that for a reason. But anyways,
but so so I got challenged. So I wrote a song for my wife called "Song for Mary."
Challenged.
Why didn't I get one? Okay.
What'd she say after you did it? Why did you sing it?
Well, here's the thing. The way I did that, I actually had to sneak to the studio. I was sneaking to a local studio here. Shout out to my boys over there, over in Arlington. I'm sneaking to the studio, getting it all laid, we hired the musicians to play. We did it with all live musicians, hired them to play it and everything. And I got it released and put on everything. So at her birthday party, while all her girlfriends are there, I presented her with the written sheet music, because I actually write my music. I actually can write. So I presented her with a picture frame that had her song in it. And I look, and she, oh, this is so cute. She's all like, oh, you wrote me a song. And then I say, hey, Alexa, play Song for Mary by GMac. And it kicks on. All them girls went nuts. They
Me
went
too.
nuts. And the crazy part about it, my wife was just sitting there like, I don't even think she realized that is the song.
Like
Everybody else
She
did.
didn't realize it.
Everybody else did. One of her friends, she called her husband up. Oh, you got to step your game up. You got to step your game up. And she's holding the phone so he can hear it. You know, he's like, you got to step your game up.
Yeah. Oh shoot.
And it was a great time getting out there. And then since then, that thing it kind of took off. And
GMac was sitting back like, yeah, I know.
Do this, like does some stuff off the shoulder because you too cool.
You like that, don't you?
Yeah,
I know.
You like, yeah.
But anyway, that's how I got into the studio in Nashville. So then I took Memphis 901 back to that same studio. We went through a couple of sessions, and when you get in the studio and you start to hear it in that pristine environment, your creative juices start to work. The original beat that you heard is not the original, is not the end of what happened.
Right.
It has changed. It transformed into,
Man.
but I already had you, I had Pat's, I had y'all's information, I had y'all's stems already. And I had all the instrument stems. So I was breaking things up and cutting things up and slicing and dicing and moving y'all's vocals around, even combining some of your vocals
down a little bit low. It sounded a little bit too early.
Right. And we got it all mixed, and then boom, we got it. And that's what it.
I was literally sitting with Nene. I was listening to it at the same time. I think we was coming from out of town. I want to say Atlanta. Was leaving the Black Effect podcast festival.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And I can't remember if that's where you sent the final copy, but it's like you had left Nashville, you sent it to me, you was like, it's not finished yet. That's what you said. You was like, it's not finished yet, he working on it. And I was like, we listened to it, I was like, yeah, this the one. She was like, I was like, yeah,
I love that.
This sounds way more full. Like it sounds like even the intro ain't nothing like Memphis, baby, and all that. Yeah. And then that John come in, it's like a punch, like it sounds full. But like I can't describe like what I mean about when I mean what I say. It sounds like a punch. Like it sounds like a
it came like a boom. Like we had that.
Like it's made for a stadium.
Right.
It's made for literally.
It's made for every occasion. Right.
Yeah, but it's like it's also
for sure
enough vocals on it for it to sound like a chant.
Right.
Like if you ever listen to Dude's music, like he has certain sections of his music where it sounds like a chant or. Not to bring it up, my bad, Drake. They not like us. Let me hear you say, "Oh yeah," and then it's like, "Oh yeah." It sounds like a chant. So it's like that's the good thing about. And she making that face. She's a Drake fan, but Drake understand what I'm talking about. And I like you too, Drake. Come on the podcast, bro. Let's talk.
You remember Degrassi? I was watching it when I was supposed to. See, he knows. I've been a fan of Drake since he was Jimmy in a wheelchair, even before that. Because my sister watched it.
Name Drake first album. See, you don't even know. But back to GMac, man. Let's talk about Oscar P, baby.
Oh yeah, so it's a crazy thing, in my mind. I was like, I need an old dude to kind of introduce the song. Even though Oscar's not an old dude, but he does a character. And, Oscar is a comedian, right? Yeah. But he also owns a heating and air company, and a pretty good size heating and a good one, and he owns a heating and air guy. So my air conditioner had gone out, and I was like, "Dang it!" He came over. He said, "Man, you got to buy a whole new unit." $35,000 later. I put in 2 units, $35,000 later. So as Oscar and his team were at my house, I said, "Hey man, come in here." And I brought him into my little studio. I stuck a mic up. I said, "Hey, say these lines." And he sat there and he nailed it. I said, "That's what I need right there." He said, "Want me to do it again?" "Nah, I got it. That's all I need."
One take, Oscar P.
Oscar P. I said, "Now go back and get to finishing my AC." Get out my get my AC working. But anyway, that's how that ended up in the song.
Yeah.
So you telling me he got you some AC and some heat on the track?
He did. He got me some AC and some heat. There you go.
That's all I'm saying.
I know that's right. He's so funny. He was checking the heck out of me whenever we were at the top of the pyramid. I can't remember what he was saying, but I'm like, damn. No, it was because I had blonde hair. He was, because we know him. Right. Like, Oscar P is a family friend.
Right.
And whenever he was coming into the pyramid, he was like, I didn't even recognize you because you had blonde hair. He thought I was a white lady with blonde hair. I said, okay.
I can see it.
Not too much. But anyways, he's funny as hell.
Oscar's funny as, I mean, Oscar tours, he actually tours the country as a comedian. Yeah. He tours as a comedian and he owns this company. I mean, I think he was in Los Angeles here a couple of weeks ago, and then he was in New York a week ago. He's known as the polite jerk. That's why he checks everybody. That's his persona is the polite jerk.
It took me a second to get what he was saying, like not with like the blonde hair thing, but like other stuff he was saying. I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah, you gotta listen. He checks
Oscar.
Because when this first came to the show, she had to get used to. She had to get used to my personality too.
I did.
And I've been in Memphis my entire life. So, me showing love is me, I guess, being a jerk. It's up here.
It is. Because you remember, like, whenever me, Dane, Mario, and Bryson, we all became friends.
Right.
They would check the hell out of me every day. And I thought they were bullying me. I'm like, why are they so mean to me?
That's a love language.
I didn't know. Because we didn't, I mean, we would, like, I don't know what you would call it in Arkansas. I mean, we would say stuff to people, but it wouldn't be, like, checking like what y'all did. It's a completely different thing. So I'm coming into this, like, oh my gosh, they hate me. What's wrong with me?
See, then that's the importance of tying it all back together. Music will introduce you to how other people talk in their respective territories.
Right.
Yeah, you're right.
And it will let you know how people like the Pooh Shiesty videos going around with him checking there was some dude on there. It was him and Big 30 was going crazy, dude.
Oh Lord.
But it's nothing like, it's not beef. You would know if it's beef.
Yeah.
Like it's just,
I know that now.
Just talking. But I don't know, man. Back to GMac. I like to say from my end, man, thank you. You did get me back on. Like, it's not that I really like left the music, but it's like you give me, get that ball rolling again with the music. It's like, okay, let me go ahead and show these people who are, because people come on the podcast, they be like, bro, I ain't even know you were. I thought you were just a podcaster, and that's the most offensive thing you could ever say to me. Because if music was before podcast, and so it's like, but I can't get mad at nobody but myself.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, so let me get back on it. Second project coming out. But before we go to the second project, I want y'all to stream MEMPHIS 901 on YouTube.
Memphis 901.
If it don't pop up, type in Memphis 901 GMac.
Yeah.
And it should pop up for sure.
For sure.
Or Project Pat.
Project Pat.
Yeah.
And it's going to pop up.
Or Tay Speaks. Or GMac.
You know what's crazy? It pops up when you type in Juice 901 too.
Oh, really?
Period. I love that.
Okay.
I love that.
Yeah, I got y'all on the video.
We've been talking about it all the time. Like, before it came out, when we were still working on it, we have like a bleep thing where we go, brr. I was like, and Tay's got a song with brr called brr, and it's coming out on brr.
JUICE, type in Juice 901. It's right there.
I love that. It's the second video on there. That's beautiful.
There it is.
So, hey, type in Juice 901, Memphis 901, whatever it is. Make sure you type in all that. And also, I want you to tell the people for sure your plans for, because the hashtag for this year is we ain't done yet.
No, it's not.
Period.
Done.
So,
it's not done.
I want you, do you want to tell the people? Do you want to tell the people?
Some more things coming.
Just be prepared for all the all the activities and festivities coming up. Just be ready.
They're gonna look back at this and be like,
it's gonna be real crazy this year.
So the video, that was interesting. So the video is kind of interesting. We had after the song, Project Pat hit the song and he was like, hey, hey man, I like it, man. He was telling me about, we were talking. He's like, man, yeah, you did your thing, man. When are we shooting the video? I went, huh? So then I'm going,
oh no.
What? I wasn't even thinking that far in advance. And he's like, when we shooting the video? And I'm like, huh?
And I was like, I know
right over my
somebody.
head. Boom. So I said, okay, all right. I remember you guys. First thing came to my mind was Anissa was on a video that got like almost 2 million hits. And with her with her sorority, they did.
Our Finer Hour stuff. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Z5B, Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated, the greatest.
They got 2 million hits. I was like, hey, Nessa, who shot that? And she told me. I was like, okay, so that's who I need to use. So now the video starts to come into play. Now my mind is running. Okay, so what do I want to see? If I'm going to talk about Memphis, I'm going to need something all Memphis. So we talked about the city of Memphis.
Yeah.
We talked about using so now I'm starting to pull on my resources. I want the University of Memphis. First, I said the cheerleaders. And then when I went to the coach of the University of Memphis cheerleaders, she said, no, you need the ambush team, which was their hip hop team. And I was like, okay, if that's who I need, that's who I need. Yeah. So we got the ambush team. Then we said, okay, so what's real Memphis? I say Project Pat's talking about chicken wings and all this. I said, oh, my favorite chicken wing place is Mr. P's in Memphis. So hey, let me call my boy Alex, because we're gonna shoot this at his spot. So I called Mr. P up and like, hey man, we got this. And he's like, oh yeah, I'm in. So we started putting all these things together, and then I kind of give the concept to Project Pat, and he's like, yeah man, I like it. But the problem was scheduling. Scheduling was tough for him, because he's still out there. He's still out on the road. He's still doing things. He's still got concert tours. He's got, locations he's got to be at. He's got appearances he's got to do. So, we split it up. So we finally got it nailed down with the ambush team from the University of Memphis, and then extras. But we shot at Mud Island at like 5 a.m.
That was an early call time.
It was a call time, 5 a.m. The videographer and the director was there, and the University, they showed up. Those kids came out. We shot Tay's first sings from a lot of his at like 5 a.m. Get the sun coming up.
Dedication
on Mud Island. You can tell your experience with that.
Nah, man. Shout out to Digital Mentality, Sean. Shout out to Ebony, Coach E, what y'all call her. Shout out to all because
the coldest in the game.
She definitely went into coach mode. Both of them went into coach mode. And then by the time I got there, it was all right. Tay, we want you here. I want you to come behind this between the P and the H. I want you to go come out here. And the crew, shout out to the ambush crew for already having the steps already together. The dance already together.
Killed it.
Can I say something about Memphis Spirit Squads? One thing about us, I'm a cheer alumni 2016 to 2020. I'm sorry?
I thought I said it in my head. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
He be trying me, but anyways, I'm gonna keep it cute because my dad's here. Memphis Spirit Squads. One thing about us, we will come prepared and ready to freaking go. Shout out to Ambush. Shout out to Carol. Shout out to Jasmine. Shout out to everybody. Like, that was amazing. Like, I genuinely appreciated that from the bottom of my heart as a Memphis Spirit Squad alumni. That was amazing.
And I guess Ebony spoke their language or whatever, but once Coach Ebony would get in there, it's like, hey, more energy. Shoulders up. Lean in. Tighter. I'm like, okay.
This ain't their first rodeo. They know what to do.
They had it down, and the energy was amazing. At 5 in the morning, I'm barely moving, and their energy was like at 11, and I'm like, I'm at 2. Luckily, I didn't have anything to do at that point. So the design of the video that we came up with was to feature a lot of sights in Memphis, the murals that you see. So you'll see, if you go out and you watch the video, you'll see a car driving, a Tesla actually driving through different areas of Memphis and murals. Like we did the Young Dolph mural. We did a couple of other famous people murals, and we did a lot of murals around the city. And it was interesting how things, and this has got to be, it's got to be a God thing, because we went to this one mural where there were like maybe 15 to 20 famous people muraled on this wall. And it was at a restaurant. And I really want to go back to this restaurant. It was a soul food restaurant. I can't remember the name of it. I wish I could, so I would definitely shout them out. But they had muraled all of these famous people. And so there were cars parked, in the way of the mural, in the parking lot. So the security guard came over and says, hey, what are you guys doing? I was like, well, we're thinking about using this as a site for this video that we're doing, Tay Speaks, Project Pat, GMac. And I kind of let him hear the song. He said, hey, yeah. Let me go talk to the owner. So he goes in, he talks to the owner. Do you know the people who were in the restaurant eating came out, moved their cars out of the way so we could shoot our video scene and then put them back? I'm like, who does that?
People that believe in the vision of Memphis 901. That's why it's on its trajectory. Who does that?
After he heard the song, he went in and asked his patrons to come out and move their cars, and they all agreed. And they listened to the song as we played it back. As the car was going by, they played it back. Other things that you won't see in the video, but were actually there. The last location that we went to before you saw the car pull up at Mr. P's to have some great wings. Pull up at Mr. P's to have some great wings. There was a big, huge trash can in the way. So we had to actually back the car in between the trash can to get to this big, it wasn't like a little trash can. It was one of those dumpsters. We had to back it in behind this dumpster to get the angle right and then bag it out. And then you could see it. And it just looks like it flowed. And shout out to Digital Metallic for having the brains to do this kind of stuff. Because I'm just sitting there saying, what? Okay. Just do this. Just put it in there and just come around here. There's nothing. It's clear over the bedside. Come around. Okay. And I'm just doing what I'm doing, but it was great. Then we go back to Mr. P's, and then all the extras showed up. That was what, 6:30? That was 6:30 a.m.
6:30 or 7, I think.
Yeah, everything we did was early in the morning.
You had to.
And we ain't even, actually, we go back a little bit the day before.
Yeah.
Oh, the week before. For the first shoot that we did with the Ember Squad.
Yeah.
We didn't even talk about the fact that we shot it in the Memphis area. And then we went to go get something to eat.
Right.
And then I think you had to go back out later on that day to get some more shots with
with
the
murals.
Sean.
With the murals.
So it's just like the process of Beyonce said one time, pretty hurts. If you want something to look good. Right. It's gonna be a lot of sacrifice you gotta make.
Amen.
Right. If it's gonna be worth it, man. But you said something about moving the cars.
Mm-hmm.
When you tell God your plan, sometimes He'll move them for you. You feel me? He'll move things out of your way.
Yeah.
So
it was
an experience, man. It was quick, but
I'd never done a video before, so I didn't understand it. They had the storyboard. I saw the storyboard, so I kind of understood what they were doing, right? But shooting in all these pieces and not, in the way it was going to show up in the video, that was different for me, because in my mind, I'm thinking you got to start from A and go to B. They might shoot Z, A, F,
you got to shoot it backwards.
G, B, D, K. They were all over the place, and then they put it all together. Shout out to them.
If Z can show up before B, that's going to shoot Z because it's the quickest thing. So it's like, but you also spoke on something about you not being an expert in videos,
right?
But you were an expert in having a dream, one,
right?
Making a beat, and then the guy took it from your hands, handed it to the rappers on the beat. He took it from your hands. From us, our hands, and gave it to Nashville. Let them put the finishing touches on it. Moved it from that. Gave it to Sean hands and E hands. So it's just like that's the important part about having a team. And if you told GMac, I guarantee you, if you told your dream to Anissa on the first day you had it, and she told you what, Dad, it's gonna work out. Project Pat gonna do it, and Sean and E gonna make this happen. It probably would have been believable, but you don't really know,
right?
But that's why it's important to handle step 1 first, and then step 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is gonna line itself up.
Because I literally said that. Right. I was literally. It's so funny to see how things fall into place. Like the story you were telling about the restaurant. Because first it started with the da-da-da-da. That's still stuck in my head. But that's besides the point. You needed an artist. We got Tay. Video idea came up. We got Sean and Ebony on it. Mm-hmm. It's like everything is just working out exactly how it's supposed to.
We got Ian up in Nashville. I mean, Ian's big time. That dude, he's got stuff on Disney right now. Mm-hmm. Right now. Ooh. He's on Disney. It.
The cover art, all that.
The cover art, everything.
We went back and forth over that so much. I'm like, no, this is not okay.
GMac said the first one, I was like, okay, let's go ahead and scrape that one off the table.
I know my limitations.
And that's why we know people. And if we don't know people that know something, we know somebody that knows somebody. We're going to figure it out. Mm-hmm. Right.
That's the purpose of Juice 901 in general. We just been figuring it out.
There you go.
Yeah, like God handles the rest. All we got to do is take the first step like he said.
There you go.
First step. If it's for you, it's going to be.
Amen.
But tell the folks, do you want to tell them about the competition you got coming up?
Yeah, so even in you know, as we continue to do this, one of the things, still promoting, you know, the talent out of Memphis. There's a dance that's straight Memphis.
You're
straight Memphis. I've never heard of it from anywhere else, but it's straight Memphis. It's called juking.
Let's get it.
That was a foreign concept to some Arkansans over here. We're like, what the hell?
Hey, I ain't never heard of no juking, but now I know what juking is, and I saw a guy do a juke to the song.
Yeah.
You know, I saw it. I was like,
I saw Charlie. She was in the video too.
Yeah, she was in the video. The girls, there's a couple people in the video that was juking. And I was like, okay, it's a dance style. They said, yeah, that's Memphis. That's a straight man. I said, okay, this is my concept. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to have a juking competition. We're going to have a juking competition for, you know, everybody who's jukes to the song. We're still working on the logistics of it, or how we're going to put it together. I've reached out to a few jukers I've seen online that keep reaching out, that keep popping up in my feed now because I said the word juking somewhere on my phone. So now I'm getting juk, all these jukers showing up. And then there's one guy, National Juking Found, it's called National Juking something.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I reached out to him. He's like, oh, yeah. So the idea is that we're going to do a juking competition to Memphis 901 featuring Tay Speaks, Project Pack, and GMac. We're going to do a juking competition, $1,000 to the first prize winner as a promotional for the song. We're going to be pushing that, trying to get it to the city, you know. Hey, it's about Memphis. I'm trying to make this so much about Memphis that all this negative crap that y'all hear about Memphis, and y'all are leaving a gem because you're hearing political bull, you're hearing all of the negative things, and you're missing all of the positive. Don't get me wrong, there are negative things everywhere, but they're not everywhere. They're in certain places. But Memphis has got something going on. Memphis, I mean, you know, I haven't been there, 12, 13 years now, and I kind of fell in love with the city.
Yeah.
Amen.
And especially the musicians. I'm just, I won't touch a keyboard around some of these guys. Like I tell some of them, hey, I can play well enough to show you what I want. Now you take it and play it. You know, hey, this is what I want. I want chord A, chord B,
chord C, and that's it.
Chord D. Now you go. Yeah. But these guys are amazing. I can sit and listen to them play just forever. I mean, I've walked in on sessions where guys were just playing around. I'm like, y'all just playing around? Somebody at the studio and put this stuff down. I mean, these guys are amazing. And they just don't get that recognition sometimes, I think. They're just buried in the back.
Much overdue for recognition.
Much overdue for recognition.
That's so. The moral of the story, like, if you're really trying to say F the streets, like the trend that's going around right now, go and invest your time into some positive money. It ain't got nothing to do with killing. Ain't got nothing to do with hurting nobody. Ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
Right.
It got something to do with just dancing and pushing the city forward.
Right.
Get this, and I don't care how rich you is, you can use an extra $1,000. The $1,000.
Listen.
Hey, look, I remember being a starving artist. And decide to go ahead and do my education and use that versus just being a musician and starving. Hey, $1,000. Hey, bro.
And you're going to dance anyway, so you might as well get paid for it.
Exactly.
Do you think this would get $1,000 today?
No.
Yeah,
I love you, but no.
I was just going to look at him.
He hates whenever I Dougie. I can actually do it. I just like to do it bad just to mess with him.
You're going to be doing bad so many times you're going to forget how to do it. And you're going to be trying to prove your point one time. Be like, hold on. I know I really can do it. Hold on. Give me a second. I really can do it.
Wait, hold on. Let's restart.
Next.
Oh yeah, something else is going on with the song that a lot of people don't know. I have this skill set. I'm going to orchestrate the song for high school bands. So your high school band will get a copy of the song. You can play it. I mean, you can give your trombones, your trumpets, your drummers, all of that. I will have it orchestrated. I'm almost done with that. University of Memphis is going to get a copy. I mean, University of Memphis football team's already used it.
That was on my birthday, and that was beautiful. I was like, "Oh,
it was great."
Go Tigers!
The Tigers are already using the song, so I'm going to get their band the song. I first reached out to the orchestrator for Jackson State,
Sonic Boom.
Yeah, he said he would look at it. He would actually do it, but instead of but he's busy. I understand it's football season, so the Sonic Booms, they take up a lot of time. I imagine that the guy's just super busy, so I'm going to go ahead and do it myself. I've already started working on it. I'm almost done with it. I'm going to orchestrate it for all these bands here in Memphis. Their dance teams can dance to it while the band plays. Hey, it's going to be laid out there for them too.
Mm-hmm. And I'm going to be honest with my emotions, man. I'm letting you know now because I'm learning how to speak. Just say it out loud. I feel it, bro. It's going to get to the Grizzlies.
Oh, yeah. It is.
And they're going to play it.
It's only a matter of time. It's not if, it's when. Feel it.
And they see it because FedEx Forum already be seeing it.
FedEx Forum has already tagged us a couple of times.
Right.
They already be seeing me tagged a minute. So,
but they've tagged us a couple of times, right? Tagged us? Yeah. FedEx Forum tagged us on one of the cuts that you did. One of the short cuts you did at FedEx Forum.
So I didn't even see that.
Yeah.
But
we love to see it.
You got people who I'm telling you, I just feel it, and it's gonna happen, and we're gonna hear it in the FedEx Forum. Mm-hmm. I don't know if it's gonna be playoff season. I don't know if it's gonna be a player suggesting you play it, but it's gonna happen. And when it happens, just know it's not too late to stream Memphis 901 featuring
Never too late.
GMac.
It's everywhere, guys. If you don't know where to find it, just go to Google.
It's the new.
It's gonna pop up.
And if you just happen to not be able to find it, no matter how much you look, hit us up for a link. You can hit up Anissa at what's your Instagram name again? And this is it. I don't want to make nothing up. Don't just say it.
My name.
I don't know if you got an underscore or something like that on
No.
it. All right, you type in Anissa, but they also
Anissa McHenry.
Tell them how you spell it on Instagram.
ANISSAMCHENRY.
There you go.
All right. Or you can hit up Just Call Me Tay Speaks.
There you go.
Just call me _Tay Speaks.
That was the word. Do that again. That was terrible.
I wasn't looking.
I know.
Or just call me _Tay Speaks. JUST TESPEAKZ. Mm-hmm. Or you can hit up
GMac 2 Band.
GMac 2 Band.
Yeah.
And we'll be happy to send you a link.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We won't even say why you need it. We're going to send it to you.
Listen, we'll send you the Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, DistroKid, everything.
Yeah,
He's wearing a DistroKid hat.
I just thought about something. If somebody out there, and I'm going to talk with Pat about this one, but we'll see. If somebody out there can make a line dance to the song.
Guess what? I know people.
Shoot it to
I know who you're thinking of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that might be worth a grand or two.
We went to our class.
There. Yeah, if you can come up with a line dance. I know I've reached out to the couple of dancers at the Grizzlies, and they're like, "Yeah, we do need to do a dance to this song," but it's not their decision.
Let us cook.
Let me text her right now before I forget. I got you.
See, knowing people.
Mm-hmm. And former relationships, they come in handy.
That's it.
Anything else you want to lead the people along, GMac, before we close out?
Hey, keep promoting Memphis. Look up Memphis 901, Tay Speaks, Project Pat, GMac. There's also other songs out there. I've got an R&B song out there, a song for Mary. It's really for weddings. Anybody named Mary or change the word to lady, either one, and you can use it. I'm actually got I got like 3 more songs coming out. I'm working with a guy out of Atlanta. He heard the song for Mary and he wants me to do a song with him. A guy named Raynard Gibson. He's an amazing singer. I'm working with him, and I've got another couple of songs coming out around, but right now, we're focused on this one, and hey, it's been a blast. Man, I can't imagine how much this dream has just changed. It went from a dream to a concept to a project to a video. What's next? So
not a dream to a prophecy.
That's it.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
I'm proud of both of you.
Well,
y'all are very y'all are humble as fuck. Excuse my language. I'm so sorry. I mean, our whole family cusses like sailors, but it doesn't matter. I'm really proud of both of y'all. You laughing because you know it's true.
Okay, thank you. You're supposed to tell the world, though. Thank God. That's a secret.
Is it, though?
Yeah, it's in our house.
It's not just in the house, though. I know it's not in the house. Listen. But anyways, I'm really proud of both of you. I know you're not going to lie on Beyonce's internet.
We are proud of you too, eh?
No, I'm proud of y'all because just from the beginning of where it started, that 3 beat, when I tell y'all that's all we freaking heard in the house. Oh my gosh. But from that, and then Tay, you hopping on it, sending your... I remember like whenever we were on our way to Arkansas and you played the first thing with Pat's verse and Tay's verse, I remember I was like freaking out in that day. It was like a middle of freaking nowhere gas station freaking out. And it was like amazing because it was that good. Like, I'm just so proud of both of y'all. I just want to give y'all your flowers.
Appreciate the love, babe.
For sure. We definitely
love you, Daddy-O.
Love you too.
Wait,
Always.
Really?
I'm sorry. That was childish.
Don't do that. Stop. Don't do the other one.
Don't do the other one.
No.
Live long and prosper.
No. Stop. Don't say it. Don't say it. Stop. But we're nerds over here, if you can't tell. We cuss like sailors and we're nerds.
I never watched Star Wars or nothing like that before.
Star Trek.
Star Trek. That's way back.
Spock.
I just started watching Game of Thrones. Shout out to Game of Thrones though. And Spartacus. Great show, by the way.
Yeah.
But it's not better than Memphis 901. Make sure y'all stream that.
There it is.
Make sure y'all stream that with Tay Speaks, GMac, and Project Pat. Like I said, roll off the tongue. Give me MPHIS 901
Period.
on all platforms. Spotify, is it on Tidal? Yes. Is it on Spotify?
Yes.
Is it on Apple Music?
Yes.
Is it on YouTube?
Yes.
Is it on some foreign app that
Yes.
Yes.
And I'm sure, just type it in on Pandora. I'm sure it's there too.
Absolutely.
Memphis 901, man. Like I said, if you don't know how to find a link,
hit one of us
and we'll send you the link,
we
man.
got
We
you.
got 3,000 views in South America.
Exactly. And 100 plus.
That's beautiful.
100K plus on YouTube alone.
Yeah, Europe. I mean, Europe. We got almost 10,000 views in Europe.
Shout out to Europe.
Hey,
Europe.
let's go.
Who got
Love
the
it.
juice?
We got the juice.
Hey,
GMac got the juice. Juice
GMac got the
901.
juice.
I'm
Let's
at
get
the
it.
juice.
Right.
Oh yeah.